Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to give you a small channel update and show you where we're heading for. Stay tuned for more. So those of you that already subscribed, welcome back. And for those of you that are new, if you like what you see, do hit that subscribe button and click on that like. Thank you very much. But without further ado, let's have a look at what we've been up to recently whilst I've been quiet. So you can see in the picture now, there's a small hint of what I've been up to, and that is over here. You can see those 3D printed viaduct pier like things. If we take one of those, I'll show you what we've been up to with that. We'll go this way. Hi fishies. So we've been building a new N-gauge layout, just a small DC Japanese style layout, and we've used the Kato track. The difference between this and all my other layouts is all of the scenery on this board is printed one way or the other. So the buildings are 3D printed, and the ground is all printed from the normal computer printer on paper and stuck to card. We've lit up the buildings as well, as you can see. We've just used a tape there. I'll show you inside one. Just like that, and we've used clear plastics with a window frosting sheet inside to give us the diffused look inside it. So it is on a bridge across an urban scene. Still a bit of painting required, a few more details to add, but at the ends you'll notice it comes out mid-air almost, and there's no more layout. So that's where these pylon pieces come in. The track supports they are, and they allow me to build the rest of the Kato track around the back of it and back into the other side, or build onto different layouts and we can add stuff. Looking at the rear of the layout, we can see it's all completely self-contained. So these buttons here, the on buttons, when they light up, you've got them pressed, say the direction of the train, which way the train's going to go, and the same for the other side. And then my controller's actually here. And power supply in, there's a plug socket right there for it. So the layout is completely self-contained, which enables me to take it to an exhibition in a backpack essentially, which is real handy. So I have it currently sat on my windowsill, as you can see. It's kind of the ideal place, so when I'm doing computer stuff I can work on it to one side. Which leads me on to the second box of tricks here. It's an old Boxer Kato track. So some of it's for that layout, and some of it's for another one, and I'll go show you that now. So this is our as of yet unnamed Japanese N-scale tramway layout. This one will be computer controlled again. And looking around it there, you can see it's quite a junction of track there. It looks quite a mess at the moment, but let me explain. So we'll have a terminus station at the top, which comes down a single track, down an embankment, across a bridge, onto another embankment, to an actual junction. And you'll see the junction there has another spur here. This will eventually sit up in there, like so. And that last piece of track will actually detach and allow for a straight piece to come out at the end of the board. And we can attach another layout to this should we want to, i.e. the one we just looked at. The junction itself allows for that single track branch, either of them, to come together and trains to transfer over onto the up and down running lines. which will then go around and underneath through the tunnel, pop out through that side, come here and then make their way underground. And once they're underground, through some trickery of turning the lines around, this is going to be our fiddle yard without the fiddle nor the yard part really. So it's going to be a long track underneath. It will work its way all the way around the edge underneath, and there'll be an underground station cut into this bit here, so you have to see in the side of it, which will then disappear, come around underneath, and then come back onto the running lines and all the way back up again, around up the hill. This will be a station, by the way, here as well. Up the way, across the junction, either onto the other layout or up to the terminus station down the single track line section, up to the top. And you can see the stock that we're going to be using. So I got a whole fleet of the Kato trams. Now I got those because they're relatively cheap. In fact, they're incredibly cheap considering the prices of today. These cost me around about 25 euros each. A set of 2 coaches, that is. And considering the price of British stock or from British manufacturers, this was a no-brainer to go with for such a complex layout. It's going to need a lot of stock. So we're using DigiKey's Digi Reverse. That's for our loop section down below, so that we can change the polarity as it goes around that, and a block detection unit there as well, a Digi Detect. This will all plug into one of the command stations we already have, a DR5000, which will allow up to 7 trams at once to run on this layout and to be in motion all at the same time. The idea also is I'll be able to enclose this in a case so that it can come with me on public transport to any exhibitions as well, which would be real handy. Now, Western Interchange behind us, just here, just came back from the Wexford show. It does take up my whole car, but here we are again. We're starting to gain some plaques now and an award one, so we'll keep on going. But that's really what the channel is up to at the moment. If you have any questions, anything like that, do pop them down in the comment section below. Other than that, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.